Because what? What?
It is I, RipperX!
Hey guys, it's Rip. Well, Dark and Light is on the tip of the horizon and should be seeing some light of day in Q1 2017. I'd say hopefully in the next month or two the game will be available, but we shall see. Right now if you go to their site and click on Buy Game, it goes directly to their Steam page, which is a good thing. They're getting ready for it. Now Dark and Light for me was something I was interested in years ago until the original project was halted. So it's really cool to see a game come back to life in a way. It's kind of reviving itself. Obviously this looks a lot different from past screenshots. Seems like they've done a lot of work on the game. So to be completely honest, I'm pretty impressed. The game world itself looks pretty awesome. Now of course we haven't seen actual combat and again they're showing the best parts of the game, but it looks like this game has potential, and graphically it looks very pleasing to the eye. The bosses alone look pretty damn sweet to say the least as well. Now after doing some browsing on the forums, on Google and on Reddit, I was able to scrap together a little bit of info based on questions and speculation. So I'm going to list a few things here, but again take this with a grain of salt because I highly doubt all of it is confirmed just yet, especially from the dev team. Now on Reddit people are saying that Dark and Light claimed it was an MMO, but now it's kind of going the route of more ARC type servers, which means we will see a multitude of servers with potentially a max player capacity of 60 to 80 players per server. But again, this is all speculation. Dark and Light could easily have an official server with 500 plus players. We don't know yet. And maybe there's a chance of player-run servers, which could potentially hold less. Now I'm pulling from the interwebs here, so if you guys have any strong opinions on max players per server, or just the game alone, please let me know below in the comments. In terms of early access predictions, when Dark and Light will go live, players on the forums have managed to get a vote. A couple of the players are saying end of January or end of February, some are saying in March, so we will hopefully garnish more information in the near future on the fate of Dark and Light's release. Also, one vote which made me giggle was someone saying Dark and Light was going to be released when Half-Life 3 comes out. Who knows? What if he's right? It is 2017, anything can happen. Now, for those of you who don't know what Dark and Light is, I'll give you a brief rundown of the upcoming game based on their descriptions. Dark and Light is a fantasy sandbox survival MMORPG. Players can stake claims on land using magic to change the physical laws and ecosystem of the world. This embodies the essence of the game. There's going to be consistent opposition and conflict. Some of the main features include 3 opposing factions, competing factions basically, which is actually pretty sweet. It kind of reminds me of Dark Age of Camelot, the 3 faction system. Rather than 2, you're always going to have someone to fight. 3 factions are actually nice. It makes it kind of like non-stop action combat. There's expansive character customization with 12 races and 14 classes to pick from. You can explore a massive ever-changing world, they say. Now, Dark and Light's world is one giant sandbox. Players can explore dozens of thriving and distinct biomes from the land, sea, or air. Also fighting for survival. They do say survival isn't easy in Dark and Light. Players need to learn how to live off the land and avoid unwanted attention from enemies, or they won't last long. They also say that day and night cycles are going to be drastic. The weather system is pretty intense apparently. Daylight lasts 50 minutes in real time and is ideal for exploring. Hunting is safest during daylight hours as most creatures are less aggressive and players are less susceptible to surprise attacks. Of course, on a clear day with no rain, players will be able to enjoy miles of visibility from high altitudes. But it sounds like the weather system will affect gameplay overall. So guys, what do you think of Dark and Light? We only have a few trailers and some pretty awesome screenshots to go by, but would love your comments and feedback below. Personally for me, I'm pretty excited for this game. It sounds like it has a lot of potential. I'm definitely looking forward to jumping in the game, and of course, being a PvP junkie, I'm excited to see what the rule set's going to be for PvP. Is this going to be free-for-all? Can you kill anybody? Can you loot them? Is it full loot? Is it partial loot? Are there safe zones? I'm very curious about those questions, and again, hopefully we'll see more in the coming weeks and potentially months here. So, as always, thank you so much for your time. My name is RipperX. For more information, check out our site, MMORPG.com, as well as our forums, which has some pretty interesting discussion right now on Dark and Light. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next week.
Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMO FTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.